In a small village, there lived a young man full of energy and ambition. He was smart, bold, and confident, but he believed he didn't need advice. Why should I listen to them? He thought. I know what's best for me. Despite the elders' warnings and guidance, he shrugged them off, believing experience and age were no match for his youthful insight. One day, the young man decided to build his own house. The elders advised him, "Build on a strong foundation, my son. Rain and storms will come." But he laughed, saying, "I know what I am doing. I don't need your advice." Ignoring their wisdom, he chose a site on loose, sandy soil, confident that his strength and cleverness would protect him. Days turned into weeks, and the house slowly took shape. The young man was so proud of his work, boasting to villagers, "Look at what I've built, stronger and better than anyone else's." The elders watched quietly, knowing the foundation was weak and that storms test not skill or pride, but wisdom and preparation. One evening, dark clouds gathered. A storm unlike any before rolled in. The wind howled and the rain fell in torrents. The young man's house shook. Every gust threatened the walls he had built with such confidence. The sand beneath him could not hold, and slowly the structure began to collapse. Panic filled his heart as he realized the elders had spoken the truth all along. After the storm, the young man sat among the ruins, wet, shaken, and humbled. He understood now that pride and stubbornness could never replace wisdom. He thought of Proverbs 19:20. Listen to advice and accept instructions, that you may gain wisdom in the future. Realize that true strength comes from listening, learning, and building on what is solid and reliable, not just what feels clever and convenient. Determined to change, the young man sought guidance from the elders. Together, they chose a new site, this time with solid rock and firm ground. Step by step, he rebuilt his house, carefully following advice and learning patience. This time, he understood foundations matter, whether for a house or for life. The story of the young man reminds us that wisdom is not just knowledge, but experience guided by those who came before us. Like Matthew 7:24-27 says, "The one who hears Jesus' words and acts on them is like a wise man building on rock, while ignoring guidance leads to ruin." In life, ignoring advice can cost much more than pride ever earns. True strength comes from listening, learning, and acting with humility. Thank you for joining us at Parable Pointe. If this story of the young man spoke to your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts. Have you ever ignored advice only to learn the hard way? Share your experiences. Remember, wisdom comes from listening and acting on what is solid, not from pride or haste. Until next time, build your life on a firm foundation.